What is up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. We got Jerry over here. Right now, we're about to head over to Home Depot because we're gonna attempt to mount my intercooler to the front of the car. Since the swap is gonna be happening in 2 weeks, I don't really have much to do, so I might as well start, you know, putting stuff together right now. And of course, I'm gonna be taking it off later. This is just to see how it's gonna fit, so I don't really try to mess around and do it last minute. So, you know, why not do it now? So yeah, we're just gonna be testing it on the car and see how it's gonna fit. We're also gonna have to cut the bumper, but I don't think I'm gonna cut the bumper today. First thing we have to do is we have to take the bumper off of the car because the bolts that fit inside the intercooler are actually the same thread pitch as the bolts that go into the crash bar. So we're gonna get one of those bolts out, and then we're gonna head over to Home Depot, get the bolts and the washers and all that stuff, and we should be good. Alright, so we got the one bolt that I was looking for, and yeah, so we're gonna take this to Home Depot so we could get 4 bolts and 4 nuts to put on the other side. Well, no, I would say 4 bolts and 2 nuts, I think. Hold on, let me go take a look to make sure. Alright, do these fit in here though? Yeah, that could be a problem because these don't fit. Alright, so I'm probably gonna need to get 2 washers, one for this side and one for that side, and I need to get a bolt that could fit through this hole right here. Let's put on the other side to hold the brackets. All right, we'll figure it out. I hope the AC from the car isn't messing with the audio because Florida is officially back to being hot. Summer is coming, and yeah, that just sucks. Florida is hot again. Thought the day would never come, but it's here. Right now we're headed to Home Depot. We're gonna be looking for the bolts, but I just realized that the bracket that I had that I was gonna be using, it's not gonna work. The bolt that has to go inside of the intercooler, it's too big to fit through the bracket holes. So I'm gonna have to get a bigger sized bracket to make sure that it fits inside of the intercooler. That means we're gonna be at Home Depot doing a little bit of searching. I remember the last time when me and my brother went to Lowe's and we were looking for like a bolt or something like that. We were there for like at least like 30 minutes. 30 minutes, like 30 to 45 minutes looking for that bolt. We're gonna look for a bracket that the bolt could fit through so we could mount the intercooler up. And it's hot as hell right now, so I think I might wait a couple hours until I pick up this video when we leave Home Depot, because it is just not worth it. So yeah, might wait a few hours, but it doesn't really matter to you guys because it's just gonna feel like a, you know, normal cut. Alright, so that's not it. Alright, so it looks like it's an M8 by 125. Yeah, it's an M8 by 125 for sure. So we got the stuff, the nuts and bolts, but we couldn't find a bracket with a wider hole to fit the bolts in. So I think I have a drill at the house, so it looks like we're gonna have to try to drill the hole that's inside the bracket a little bit wider, and then hopefully that'll work. But I don't know if I have my drill or if Zane got it. Where's this guy going? Jesus Christ. so yeah, we might have to try to drill a hole, but I have to find the drill first. So we'll see when we get home. All right, so I'm back from Home Depot, but I got some bad news. So basically, I can't find my drill because, like I said before, the only way that it's gonna work is if I'm able to get the bolt that's going into the radiator to go through the bracket that I have. So this is the bracket right here, and these are the holes. So the bolt that's gonna be going into the top of the radiator is not big enough to fit through this. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna drill a hole through this right here so that the bolt would be able to fit. But the only issue is I cannot find my drill. So I'm basically stuck. So I'm gonna have to wait until I go to work tomorrow so I could drill a hole through this, and then we'll be able to get that bolt through, and then we'll be able to hang the radiator, I guess. So the way that it's gonna work is I'm gonna cut these strips. They're made of metal, but they're still flexible. So I was gonna cut this, and then a bolt would go through here into the radiator, and then on the other side there would be another bolt going to the top. I keep on saying radiator, don't I? I meant intercooler. And then there's gonna be another bolt that's gonna be going through the other side into the radiator support. And then when all of the intercooler piping is put together and connected to the intercooler, that'll make it sturdy enough for the intercooler to hang in front of the car without me having to worry about anything. But yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna have to get a drill, and I'm gonna have to drill these holes bigger, and then we can get things going. One thing I have to do after this engine swap is invest in some power tools, because I desperately need some. Zane, I think Zane has the drill. He says that he doesn't, but I'm pretty sure he does. But yeah, so one thing I have to do is invest in some power tools, which is a drill, impact, electrical ratchet. I need to get all that stuff because it'll make my life so much easier if I had them on hand. So just like last video, I took an L this video. So why not do the same thing that I did last video when I took a L, other than show you guys new parts and stuff that came in. As you guys can see, I got a UPS box right here, and I have another box right here. So let's just get these opened up. I mean, they're already open, but let me just show you guys what I got. I had somebody comment on my last video saying that I had to work on my unboxing skills. Now my question is, do you care about how I open the box or what's in the box, you know? All right, so these, you guys seen them on Instagram already. Actually, you've seen both of these things on Instagram already. If you guys follow me on Instagram at VT_Bobby. We have the radiator hoses. That right here. Don't care about this car because it's my sister's. I'm joking. The second hose right there, this is the lower radiator hose, and this is the upper hose. These are pretty normal, cheap hoses. I got these from eBay. They were like, what, $30, $35, something like that. I am going to be upgrading to the Mishimoto hoses in the future, but that price tag was just a little bit too much for me. So yeah, that's why I bought these. And I know there's going to be people saying, but wait, aren't you sponsored by Mishimoto? Sponsorships don't always mean you get everything free anytime you want. I'm not going to talk about exactly how the sponsorships work, but just know, I thought the same thing when I first started applying for, like, you know, sponsorships. I thought that, you know, you just get everything free whenever, anytime you need something, you just call them and ask for something. But nah, that is not how it works. Now after that, we have this box. And out of the two boxes, this is what I'm more excited about. And I bet you guys are too. Video. This huge muffler right here. Now I say huge muffler, but this is actually, this area, the mid area, this is actually smaller than the Spec D muffler that I have on the car right now. So yeah, this isn't that big. So I ordered this. This is a N1 style muffler with a 3-inch inlet. Turns out Evan Shanks actually just got one of these too. I got mine like a week ago, so technically Evan Shanks is copying me. But yeah, man, it's pretty cool, pretty nice quality welds. Everything looks like it's in nice shape. Like I said, this is a 3-inch inlet because I'm going to be doing a 3-inch straight pipe to a muffler. I wanted to go like a full straight pipe, but I don't know, man. I don't want it crazy loud to the point where it's like super annoying and I can't drive it anywhere, but I do want it loud. Like, I want it super loud, but I want it nice and tamed and toned, you know? And yeah, so I think this will look really nice on the back. When I actually have it installed and everything, I'm gonna try to see if I could get them to, you know, angle it off to the side a little bit, and you know, a little tilt up like that, you know, just to be a little ricey. Should be pretty nice. RS type. But I actually want to know what you guys think. Should I full on straight pipe this car, or should I add the muffler? This thing wasn't too expensive. I could always send it back, or I could keep it for like a different car. I just want to know what you guys think. Muffler or just full straight pipe? Yeah, so that's what I got for the car. As of right now, the engine swap is going to be coming in 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks until the swap starts, and I'm pretty much ready. I would say the only things that I don't have right now that I'm going to need is the paint for the engine bay, the paint and primer for the engine bay, and that's about it. I'm trying to think, but that's all that I can think of. The paint and primer. Oh yeah, and I need the oil for the engine, and I need coolant. This time I'm gonna be going with the red Toyota coolant. When I swapped out my radiator like a year ago, some people, they were kind of pissed because I used just normal green coolant instead of the nice red stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be using that this time, and hopefully that'll satisfy everybody. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry for the short lane video. Usually I wouldn't upload something like this. I would say it's not good enough, but I didn't upload anything since last week, Monday. So I figured you guys do deserve a video since you guys haven't seen anything in like like a week. Oh, and I almost forgot, sometime this week, I guess Thursday or Friday, I don't know which day yet, you guys will be seeing a video of me going through the list of everything that I bought for the swap and how much everything came out to be all together. I even don't know how much I spent yet, but I guess I'm gonna find out, so you guys stay tuned for that. All right, so that's gonna be it for today's video. It's starting to get rowdy over there. I guess they're cutting grass or something. Other than the fail, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so we can hit 10K before the summer, and I'll see you guys for the next one. I'm out.
Money was coming slow, dreams they seem far. Here you won't make it from niggas who fell off. Goals they kept calling, so I had to pick up. If I wanna get paid, I gotta work hard, shine bright, day or night. HD, vision right, homie, we ain't dropping no names. Straight bonds plus flame, that's the HD experience. Thinking there's a better vision, it's funny. Eddie Murphy delirious.